So I'm here in the Nerang forest, starting out at gate 33, heading out from Pacific Pines, following our storm on Christmas night to see what's actually still rideable and what the conditions of the tracks are. There's normally a fair number of trees down just after a normal wind event, so I suspect after the storm and the strength of that storm that came through, there's gonna be a lot of trees down and a lot of trails that aren't going to be rideable without some tree clearing. We'll see how we go. So I can see already hike-a-bike's going to be fairly impacted here and there. Normally I wouldn't ride around those little obstructions. And that one looks like it had a lot of smaller debris that I could probably clear. But today's mission, here's another one, not necessarily to try to clear it all, just survey it and see what we're dealing with. If I was trying to clear it all, I have a feeling I'd be out here all day. Yeah, so I've hit the bottom of hike-a-bike, and surprisingly, no major trees down across the track. Everything there should be cleared in the next couple days and pretty rideable. Nothing there I can't move out of the way and get that track back to running just fine. You know, the good news is the creek looks to be running pretty clear. There's not that much water coming down actually, but less than I expected. I thought this crossing might be a little deep, but as you can see, it's just kind of rolling across the shallow water on the rocks, so no challenge here. On Pandora now, heading out towards Avatar, and so far smooth sailing. A few little sticks here and there, but nothing major down. I wonder if somebody may have done some clearing, although I don't see anything significant pulled off to the side yet. And as is usually the case, even after a major rain event, the trails are in great shape. There's very little erosion. Here there's a little gully, but nothing really washed out in there. And the sandy, kind of rocky soil holds up really well. Nothing's washed out or dug out. This is the spot where this tree came down a couple years ago and they never cleared it, so now there's a reroute around it. Unfortunately. Oh, kangaroo, wallaby. Yeah, trail's in great shape here. A lot better than I expected. I thought there would be trees down every couple hundred meters, but looks like I got no excuse but to get in a good ride today. Some little sticks. Really nothing to speak of. All right, looks like first major tree down. This is on Pandora, where this big old tree had fallen years ago. You can see the track right there where it used to be. And here's the reroute that's been created. It goes around that, but Yeah, now there's a lot to clear here that's blocking this. That should do it. There. Oh, a little bit more. Get this out of the way. Nobody likes smacking into that when you come around the corner. And ready to roll. A little soft on the edge there. All right. Here's the connection from Pandora Avatar up to Never Ending Story. There I just passed on the left. Now we're going on to Avatar. And looks to be trail in really good shape. Avatar's looking pretty good. There's a little one that looks like I should be able to clear. And some more up here. Might as well get it while I'm stopped. Could probably ride through. Yeah, maybe not. But there's pine. Not a lot of pine in this forest. Usually it stands up better to these wind events. There we go. Looks like I should be able to carry on. Still on Avatar. Looks really good. Little sticks. Here's a little bigger one. A bit of a mess right at handlebar height. Yeah, so I was able to clear that one. It was fairly big around, but still lightweight. So continuing up Avatar towards Lost World, this is some of the deepest track we have here in the forest, but looks to be in good shape. The forest is super healthy here, so it's probably seen enough minor regular wind events that all of the dead and really weak trees have already come down before this storm. Here's a little one, that little branch, completely rideable, but probably cleared on the next time through here later this week. Minor branches. Biggest gum tree I see out here. It's massive. Oh, that was a big spider. Ugh, took a big spider web right to the face. Hopefully that spider didn't come along with the ride. Probably know soon enough they like to bite when they find out they're not where they're supposed to be. A little one here. Looks like another one just up the track a little further. But gotta get this cleared. Oh. There we go. All right. A little more clearing. Ride 20 meters. Then clear. Yeah, luckily there's not much of this though. Most of the tracks are pretty good shape. Oh, this is a good one. I might just leave this one for another time. Some smaller bits and bobs can get out of the way so that make the bigger one easier to clear. And maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe just need to yeah, so here's a big tree that came down. Luckily it fell clear of the track. Little bits here and there. Try to clear some of this so that the track can keep its flow. Yeah, so that branch there isn't too friendly across the track. Otherwise, he's not bad. Clear this one. There we go. So this is Avatar, just before the junction with Lost World. There's a junction right here. Lost World is heading off to the right here. That branch is gonna block the entry to Lost World. We'll hop over it. Not going that way today. I'm gonna keep heading out Avatar. Just to the Catch Me If You Can trail, see how that's going. Now I'm on Avatar, heading up towards Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, this one's a little tricky here. Track's narrow. This tree in the foreground is still connected at the base here. Kind of a tangle of mess. Didn't look like a project for me to clear today, so I'm just gonna navigate around it. There's another big one. This will be here for a while. Now on to the bottom of Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, right away there's a tree down here. Some massive lantana caught up into it. Not sure if I can clear that. That's a little too big. Maybe if I can just get this lantana out of the way, it'll be easier to kind of push my way through. Ugh. Ah, that's a bloody mess. That's what you got right there. Anyway, I guess I'll just shove through with the bike, and this will be another day's problem. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess on lower Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, so riding again. That little part on Catch Me If You Can is impassable. Yeah, it's too much for me to clear. A little too big. Chainsaw sure would be nice out here. There's a little one. Yeah, I have to stop clearing every single one I come across, or I'd never get home today. I'll clear this though. Just at this little log rollover. Looks like a little branch has come down. Should be able to clear. Maybe. It's a heavy one. But hey, that'll do it. I think that's part of the ramp. That'll do. Up and over, and on we go. So, out Skrood or just up Catch Me If You Can. I think I want to do Skrood and super loop. Do this end of super loop. Come out Catch Me If You Can. Minor stuff there that can be cleared. That's a tomorrow problem. Whoa! Got something crawling on me, I think. Just leaves stuck to spider webs. Ah, a little stick in the helmet. Here's a new one on the Skrood. Looks like this tree's been dead for a while. And I think it's gonna stay right there. That top section will break off and that'll be pretty easy to roll over in no time. I'm not going to do anything with it today. This one's been here forever. A little hard for me to get up over today. I'm using up everything I got clearing these trees. Oh, more carnage here on Skrood. Oh, it just keeps going. This one was a big tree that came down. Lots of branches. Ah! I am glad I'm only dealing with moving a 11 kilo cross-country bike and not a big old e-bike on this stuff. It would not be fun trying to haul a heavy bike through all this downed trees. This one's easy enough to pick up and just chuck over this stuff until I catch my saddle on it. There we go. All right, that was the worst of it. Get that stick out of there. That's not where it should be. Hey, and I might ride again. And made it to Super Loop. That took way longer than it should have. Understandable given the conditions. Now we'll see how this end of Super Loop's riding. All right. This one looks a little tricky. There's a big tree down on Super Loop. It's probably going to be here for a while. The spot's rarely accessed. It'd be nice if someone could get in here and clear this. Yeah. super loop. Not doing too super this section. Wow. It's nothing major. Little massive trees, but well, I guess that's the massive tree right there. This is the treetop I'm walking through, trying to get across the track. Yeah. There we go. Look, I'm just too tired to be clearing every single one of these. So, more walking around. I'm on Super Loop now, heading up towards Never Ending Story. And a little branch down here. Won't be any trouble to clear when I feel like I'm going to take the time. This tree though, yeah, I won't be moving that. Hopefully Trail Fairy can get in here with the chainsaw, clear that one. Little bit out of the way. And then continue riding. More little bits. Just walk around it for today. If everybody can do their part, clearing some of this stuff each time you're out. The next week, 2 weeks, we're gonna have the forest back in no time. Yeah, because the trails themselves are in perfect condition. Might as well clear that one. It's easy enough and keep this section rideable. There's that. And this little thing here. Oh. There we go. Keep a little flow through this section of super loop. All right. On to Catch Me If You Can. See how much debris we got down here. I would hope that this has been ridden in the last 24 hours. Someone, so maybe they've cleared some of it already. Stuff I've been on so far today, Avatar and Pandora, those don't see as much traffic as this would. Oh, there's a big stick in the chain. There'll certainly be more of those out here. And a little, oh! Yeah, this is gonna need some work. Come on. I can see another one just up around the corner. Walk the bike, no sense in getting back on. Ride 10 meters.